And we are back. We cannot get our divination here, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and leave. There's a door that we can't get into yet. Let's go ahead and get these goodies up here. What do we got? I got a cart. Alright, prestidigitator. Get dead. Dang it, slime, don't flee. I was gonna sizz you too. It's like a XP that I've lost out on. All it reaches level 8. 3 hit points, 4 MP, 3 strength, 3 resilience, 2 agility, 2 stamina, 2 wisdom, and 7 luck. Get Zap and Peep. Slime drops a treasure chest. Alt opens it up. What? It contains a medicinal herb. Alt puts a medicinal herb into the item bag for safekeeping. Alright, so, I might as well use my Seed of Strength right now. That's only 1 strength, unfortunately. Seed of Stamina. 1 stamina. Alright, well, oh well. Alt obtains a leather suit and a leather shield. So I don't see anything here. Let's just go ahead. Well, let's see. Okay, Zap is a single enemy. Alright. Let's go ahead and burn the bats. Acceleratal? Sir, I'm not sure that was the best plan for you. I'm still faster than you. Wow. Wow. Alright, do we have any goodies? We do have some goodies. Get dead? Oh no, you tickled me. How dare you? There we go. Alt obtains a Seed of Defense and a medicinal herb. I do find it interesting that the Draconian quest doesn't just like have enemies give less XP, like access a different data set kind of thing. It's just a division of the total. 21 experience points, 23 gold coins. Otherwise, we wouldn't be getting odd numbers from 2 enemies. Well, let's go ahead and sizz them. Burn, baby, burn. She Slime drops a treasure chest. Alt opens it up. What? It contains a medicinal herb. Alt puts a medicinal herb into the item bag for safekeeping. Getting a lot of items. I mean, I appreciate that. Hi, sir. Guess what? You probably should have had some guards. Warrior versus wizard usually does not end well for the wizard. Well, let's head inside. I would like a boomerang, yes. Staying on top of statuses. All kinds of icons can pop up next to characters' names in battle, which symbolize temporary changes to their attributes. Give the buffs and debuffs entries a gander if you fancy learning more. Accessing items in battle. You can store all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags. That said, you won't be able to rummage through an item or equipment bag bags while in a fight, no matter how neatly you pack. In short, if you think you'll need to call on something in battle, keep it on your person. So we have Flame Slash. Slashes an enemy with a white-hot weapon. That is 6 MP. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. I mean, it actually would have been kind of neat to have something like that, but I guess because they didn't do that in any of the other games. Now, here's a big question. Is there going to be treasure in here? Oh yeah, I was gonna see if it actually says how much. Is it Traveler's Tips? Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, no, it just gives you a basic description. It doesn't tell you what, like, mechanically what they do. Oh, hey, that's the adventuring party, I think. Phew, at last we arrived in Erdrick's Hollow. 'Twas no easy feat to reach it. Really? Really? I'm one person. Boy, I really must be special. Our onward journey will be a little easier, I fear. The hero's grave lieth in the cavern's deepest reaches, or so the legends tell. Mediocre mage? Aw, I want all of these characters to join my party. I want a mediocre mage in my party. Let us forget this folly and return homeward. We barely made it thus far in one piece. Do we really mean to dive headlong into further danger? Woeful warrior. Come, friends, now is not the time to lose heart. Together there is no hardship we might not overcome. Aye, gird up thy loins. Really? You gonna go with that? Here is where our adventure truly begins. Hi, how's it going? Thou art a warrior, it seemeth. Seekest thou too the grave of the hero of legend? Well, yeah, cause they were my ancestor. Just as I thought, we'll have to kill you now. I mean, when once again the fiends appear, to hero's tomb retire, therein the hero's power for thine own self to acquire. Thou wert led here by the old adage, wert thou not? No? As were we. I'm surprised they didn't make the, use the generic, adventure artwork for these characters. Which make us rivals. This being so, allow me to proffer a piece of advice. Look out behind thee! Quickly, we must not allow him to reach the grave before us. Hey. Must we really resort to such underhanded means? How else is our esteemed rival to learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come! The mage had a very cute sprite, though. Special scrolls! Enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, reader be warned, one can read them only once before they crumble into dust. Okie dokie. It's interesting. Alright. What are the red dots? Doesn't indicate what they are. Oh, hello. Alt peers inside the barrel. Alt obtains 56 gold coins. Well, that is new. Now, let's check around here. Any other barrels? No. Alright, Lunatic, I think you should go first into the Great Hereafter. I am one person, and they are four, and they barely got here. Ah, treasures, nice. Alt opens a treasure chest. What? It's a leather shield. Alt obtains a leather shield. Alright, so they did, because there were, like, no items originally in this dungeon at all. Okay, so I did turn on the chest, like, show chests, so we do have that going for us. That is what those are. I like going first. It's great. Hello. You lost, sir? Am I lost? Surely not. I need only think. It never had random encounters or treasures? Oh. Well, guess what, sir? This is my chest. Ald opens the treasure chest. What? It's a sandstorm scroll. Ald obtains a sandstorm scroll. Well, might as well use the Seat of Defense as well. Alright, 1. A scroll onto which the mysteries of Sandstorm have been inscribed. Alright. Ald takes the sandstorm scroll in his hand and casts Peep. He hears a distant voice. This is a magical scroll that can teach the reader how to use the Sandstorm ability. It can only be read once. No shopkeeper would give you any gold coins for this item. You would think that would mean that it would be exceptionally valuable. Can be learned. Ooh. Magical writing. My first scroll. Awarded for reading a scroll for the first time. Ald learns Sandstorm. Now, where's the Deep Hurting scroll? You go first. Bye, Dracky. Hey, no tickling. A group of enemies are defeated. 13 experience points, 13 gold coins. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a divine dagger. Ald obtains a divine dagger. Alright, that is very slightly better than the copper sword. So we will go ahead and equip that. There's nothing there. I'm glad that I didn't buy that. Guess what? You're dead. Oh no! He tickled me. I have to assume that the game is going to get harder. 11 hit points, 8 MP, 3 strength, 2 resilience, 3 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, and 7 luck. Definitely getting some good stat growth. Oh, hello. The dark, it frighteneth me so, but I would not give to be safely home. You want to join my party, then? Howdy, Roval-Jacks, how's it going? Ald opens the treasure chest. What? It's a dragon scale. Ald obtains a dragon scale. Howdy, Greyling, how's it going? I wonder what those two, side thingies are. Hey, bubble slimes, guess what? Get burnt. Okay, nothing up there. What do we got here? Ald opens the treasure chest. Ald obtains 314 gold coins. That's pretty good. What are we at? 1,124. All right. Not shabby. No custom party companions. Nope. Sir? Get dead. Oh yeah, Divine Dagger. That does extra damage. Nice. Like, that would probably be worth keeping for a while, even if I get a better weapon, just in case I encounter undead. Frighten me? Nonsense! I am merely resting! Alright. If you say so. Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's a vial of magic water! Ald obtains a vial of magic water. You distract that slime for me for a minute. Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's some medicinal herbs. Ald obtains 2 medicinal herbs. Oh, 2 of them. Ald obtains 103 gold coins. I'm going to check this chest as well. We wouldn't want it to be a mimic, right? Ald opens the treasure chest. What? It's a mini medal. Ald obtains a mini medal. Hey, our first one. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini-medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes with a certain someone who is maximally mad about amassing mini-medals. Hey. Hey, spirit. Get dead. I don't remember them being in the first game.
Oh, sorry. You just like me to go and fall asleep with my eyes wide open. I'm not a bad slime, really. I just like a midday snooze now and again.
Thou scarest me not, Sir Slime. Have at thee. Okay, you have fun playing with the slime. I'm gonna go find the treasure. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a Chimera Wing. Ald obtains a Chimera Wing. I bet we don't bonk our heads in this game, too. Hi, Spirit. Guess what? Get dead. This kind of, like, side area that's just this big, open, empty thing that you can't get into really, really reminds me of Divinity Original Sin. Why are there other adventurers in this labyrinth? Because they're also trying to get here, but I have beat them. Because they're not the true scions of Erdrick. That's a pretty big monument. It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint, but Ald can just about make it out. I am Erdrick. Heed me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tantagel's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Notice that Erdrick is speaking with the surface world parlance. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle, and destroy the source of all evil, as I, too, did so long ago. Why didn't you leave this with your family? Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad, and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. You wanna maybe direct me where they are right now? The journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. Grind. Blinded by the light. Halt! Thou shalt not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours, and no others! Hey. Why did I move out of the way? At last we have found it, mighty Erdrick's grave, and on it his very own words. Let us see. His? His? Don't you mean hers? Kick your butts. Though the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth. For this is the hero's greatest power, unwavering courage in the face of seemingly insurmountable hardship. Courage? That is all it saith? Come, there must be more. The location of a mighty sword, or the secret of legendary magic? There is not. Curse it all, so the ancient adage was naught but a lie! Perhaps not. After all, what enabled us to prevail thus far, if not courage? Well, courage and just a little underhandedness. Yeah. Forgive us. In our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done. Yes, yes. As you perhaps should have done. Please understand, 'tis a desire for vengeance that driveth us so. Our village was the fiends attacked, and precious little now remaineth. Well, I mean, that's no excuse.
Yet it is as I feared. 'Tis not the place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home.
But if the fiends are not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them as mighty Erdrick once did.
Hello? Hi. How are you guys doing? I'm right here. Don't talk about me behind my back when I'm standing right here. What dinks? Ald looks more closely at the gravestone. Part of it is covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds a further inscription. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light by whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I have entrusted it to the care of the King of Tantagel. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne, and see that its blessing is brought to bear. For if it is lost, the world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall be your salvation. Wasn't it placed up into the sky? Oh man, my fingers still smell like musk. Anything back here? No goodies back here? Stupid ancestor. Brought up a good point. If the hero is of Erdrick's descent, why doesn't he have the mark of Erdrick at the very least? Because our ancestor, in their wisdom, decided to hide them all over the place, so their descendants, much later, would have to go on a quest to get them, thus gaining the experience necessary to save the world. That is a lot of Drakkies. Guess what? Get burnt. So toasty. Rovaljack's getting a watch streak there. Clearly, Ald has better perception of than the party of four. Yes. Yes. Most definitely. Alright. Get toasty. Anyone hungry for some barbecued Drakkie? I could probably use a Chimera Wing, but might as well get the experience, right? Both for walking and for fighting. I actually have not been around this side. Nice critical hit. Cooked bat wings. So good. So tasty. I mean, look at the Drakkies. There's a lot of meat on them for their small sizes. All right. Do we have like a barrel here? No, we don't. All right. Guess what? Get toasted. I suppose I should try out Sandstorm at some point. Not sure fire magic is a good substitute as charcoal or propane. Pretty sure you turn them to ash instead of medium rare Drakkies. I can't believe you doubt me. I can't believe you doubt me. Alright, I suppose we're supposed to go back to the castle now. Oh, actually, it's directing me up to the shrine. Let's go back to the castle, though. Fine, I'll fight you individually. Jeez. Oh, okay, bye. I guess I should have gone after the she-slime instead, but whatever. Hey. Oh, don't flee. Don't flee! Oh, it reaches level 10. Alright, 7 hit points, 5 MP, 5 strength, 2 resilience, 2 agility, 2 stamina, 3 wisdom, and 6 luck. Nice. Got Fizzle and a Dodgy Dance. Go for the she-slime first. No more mana? What? Nice crit. Hey guys, guess what? Get Sizz. Remember when our magic was hurt and hurt more? That's Serpentine in case there's anyone around trying to murder us. Serpentine! Serpentine! I'm glad you decided to open right away for me. I appreciate that. Oh, Kingy! Okay. No, you're not saying anything new. Rude! Rude. You also remember getting wrecked by Star Wyverns in Dragon Warrior? Oh, I'm sure we'll encounter some things that wreck me. Like, if there's anything that has status effects that prevent me from acting, it's not going to be fun. Like, when you're when it's a single character, anything like that, like paralyzed or something like that, just is going to ruin your day. Did I search up there? I did. There's a reason they're called jerkbirds. Alright. So... let's get running. Let's head up to Galenholm. Oh no! Ghosty gets to go first? Ha! You missed.
I have thee now.
Get dead. Nice crit. Ghost drops a treasure chest. Ald opens it up. What? It contains a vial of holy water. Ald puts the holy water into the item bag for safekeeping. Hi, slimes. Guess what? Burn indeed. Burn, baby, burn. It is time for a Disco Inferno. Alright, do we have any sparkly bits that we have? Oh, yes, there is. Nice. Reduces an enemy group's accuracy. Okay. No damage. Ghost carrying around a vial of holy water? Yep, makes sense. Well, he's carrying it around in a chest, to be fair. Maybe he was once a priest. Hi, Ghosty. Get dead. You're at Jerkbirds when Will Wheaton played Dragonfarkle. When did Wyverns... I don't know, that's actually new to me. I have not heard that before myself. All obtains 2 Dazzle Me Nots. Okay. I will want to keep those on my character as well. Hi guys, how's it going? Get stabbed? Hey, you didn't run! I'm proud of you! Alt obtains 2 antidotal herbs and a seed of agility. Now let's head south. I'm curious what's blocking the way down here. Alright, Bubble Slime is probably more dangerous because I think it can poison. Calling for backup. Oh. Oh, sir. I'm sorry that you did that, because now it's roasted to rat. Maybe a Dragon Warrior randomizer thing? Proud of you, Murders It, yeah. You know? They did well. Galenholm, a roadside inn. Oh, just a roadside inn. Any goodies down here? A spirit! Also dead. I approve of moving before basically all the enemies. I really do.
Dost thou mean to venture southwards thyself?
Yes.
Then thou wilt surely encounter not just rogues, but vicious fiends also. I would counsel thee to think again.
Don't you tell me what to do. Alt peers inside the barrel. What? It's a leather suit. Alt obtains a leather suit. Alt peers inside the barrel. What? Some strong medicine. Alt obtains some strong medicine. No, I haven't tried it yet. I figured it would be. I didn't think it would be any different, but I wanted to double check. What? It's a mini medal. Alt obtains a mini medal. Alt obtains 182 gold coins. Can't look in that. Alt peers into the mirror. He wonders if he bears any resemblance to Erdrick, the hero of legend. He's pleasantly surprised to see a ruggedly handsome face staring back. Alt peeks inside the pot. What? It's a Chimera Wing. Alt obtains a Chimera Wing.
I'm engaged in the investigation of all matters fairy-related. Though these ethereal creatures are seldom sighted, I heard rumors of encounters with them in the forests to the south. And yet, though I went there hoping to seek them out, the place was so hopelessly overrun with fiends that I could not even hope to begin my search.
Okay, let's just speak. Welcome to our inn, weary traveler. We charge 32 gold coins per night for a room. Wilt thou be staying? Nope. Okay, so there's nothing actually blocking our way to the south. I approve of their building in such a way that they completely block the pass. So you have to go through the inn, and they, can guilt trip you into staying the night, just like Benjamin Orr. Toxic toads! Oh, I probably should have burned them. Oh well. Ow! You tickled me. How dare you? How dare. Alt peeks inside the pot. What? It's a mini medal. Alt obtains a mini medal. Alt peeks inside the pot. What? It's some antidotal herbs. Alt obtains 3 antidotal herbs. Alt obtains 57 gold coins. Alright, any more pots, I should say. Nope, looks like that's it. Alright. Oh, there we go. Ald obtains 44 gold coins and a turban. And 169 gold coins. Alright, turban is a little bit better. It's not going to be as good as a hardwood headwear, which I should get next time I... Well, we'll see what they have here in Garenham. Let's go ahead and sizz you guys. Dang it. Alright, so they have between 17 and 20 hit points. I need that to be better. Cumulouses are defeated. Erdrick is level 11. Alright, 4 hit points. Dang, 12 MP. Jeez. 3 strength, 3 resilience, 4 agility, 2 stamina, 5 wisdom, and 6 luck. That is pretty good. Hi guys, how's it going? Guess what? Y'all are gonna die. Pokey the Rat. Group of enemies are defeated. Galenholm. Yeah, I like that statue in the middle of town.
Welcome, Wanderer, to the storied settlement of Galenholm.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh. The cat is staring intently at the fish in the basket.
One can find all manner of pretty stones and shells here should one look hard enough. Can one eat the small crabs, I wonder? I fancy they might be a trifle crunchy.
All peaks inside the pot. All obtain 66 gold coins. All peaks inside the pot. What? It's a seed of wisdom. All obtains a seed of wisdom. Alright, into the inn. I have no desire to stay, however. What? It's a pair of boxer shorts. Ald obtains a pair of boxer shorts. What? It's a suit of leather armor. Ald obtains a suit of leather armor. Okay, boxer shorts definitely not as good as my leather armor. Shocking, I know. It's enough rubbish from work for one day. A grumpy orc is grumpy. How goes the slime squashing? Well, it's more slime stabbing. We started out with a copper sword, so we did not get to club our slimes today. According to the original manual, the princess can be found somewhere east of Garenham. That is kind of rude, yeah. All right, you do not have any sort of divination. Thou art come from Tantagel, then surely thou didst espy a cavernous shrine on thy journey here. 'Tis said 'twas built to honor the name of the mighty hero Erdrick. I'm pretty sure she just like co-opted it. It was already built. I like the statue. Wandering merchants do tell that the armor of mighty Erdrick surviveth to this day somewhere in the land. Ah, would that I might see it but once before I go to my grave. Yep, I need a new motherboard, a completely different brand. In my traveling days, oft did I lay my head at the inn of fair Damdara in the south. Kind indeed was the proprietor. I wonder if he prospereth still. Wouldst thou hear a song, perhaps, good sir? Sure. Very good. Shouldst thou have not guessed, I model my works on those of Galen, Bard of Legend. Yeah, don't quit your day job, sir. Alright, what do you got? Steel Broadsword. That would be like all of my money. Let's see what we can sell first. Not the flashiest of swords by any means, but it gets the job done. So go ahead and do that. Leather hat keeps the sun off the wearer's head, and not much else. Go ahead and sell that. Alright. Equipment bag. Oaken club. Let's sell 2 of those. Plain clothes. Wayfarer's clothes. Leather suit. 2 of those. Leather shield. 2 of those. Boxer shorts. Now, I'm not sure if we can get more of those. Leather armor. I'll hold on to the dragon scale as well. Thanks for the cursed bard. Yeah, I know. Very rude. Alright. We can buy the steel broadsword. Perfect choice for those ready to take their sword skills to the next level. Go ahead and equip that. I'm going to hold on to the divine dagger, because it could be pretty good. Alright. I have just enough for some mail. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, I have 38G to my name. 38G. Old looks at the bookshelves. What? It's a safe passage scroll. Ald obtains a safe passage scroll. Ald obtains 122 gold coins. Sweet.
Long, long ago, when the great bard Galen did at last bring his wanderings to an end, 'twas here that he did settle, and 'twas here that he did build himself a home. And in time, the town which sprang up around his dwelling came to be known as Galenholm.
Good for you guys, I guess? Alright. Well, we have the scroll. Also, we have some seeds. Seed of agility. Go ahead and use that. Agility increases by 1. Seed of wisdom. Wisdom increases by 3, and that's good. Safe passage scroll. A scroll onto which the mysteries of safe passage have been inscribed. Let's go ahead and use that. Learn that ability. I've seen Final Fantasy VI. I hope that doesn't make me pregnant. Alright. I see a barrel up there. I did chance to espy the culprits. What culprits, thou askest? Why, the foul fiends that did bear off the Princess Gwaelin. Eastward did they fly, ever eastward. Stupid seagulls, get out of here! Is there none in this realm with courage enough to go to her rescue? Nope. Alas, poor princess! There is? Then I bid thee bear word to this brave soul, whomsoever it may be. Tell them that the princess was taken to the east.
Fighting Fiends is all about selecting the tool most apt for the job at hand. When surrounded by a horde of foes, whips and boomerangs are the order of the day. But when a single foe requires smiting with all one's might, then a sword or other weapon capable of inflicting heavy damage is called for. 'Tis as with fish, whereby the right lure and bait must be selected in order to land one's desired catch.
Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's a mini-medal. Ald obtains a mini-medal. Darn tootin'. Ald peers inside the barrel. What? It's a pot lid. Ald obtains a pot lid. Seems like a bad pot lid if it was, like, inside the barrel. Hello? What do you got? Plain clothes, slime earrings. Adorable earrings that provide a boost to the wearer's defensive prowess. I don't know if those are better than the dragon scale. I'll wait until we, like, get some.
In this world exist miraculous writings that, though one do no more than read them, one might nonetheless grow able to use certain spells and secret techniques.
Yeah, I think it's called the Encyclopedia, sir.
I even heard tell that such items are to be found in the last resting place of Galen himself. Though I would not seek them out if I were you. That place swarmeth with bloodthirsty fiends.
Curses. Foiled again. Why is there a boat back there? Well, let's get a save. As long as we're here. Alright, let's continue our adventure. There's naught else for us here. Alright, let's go along the north, see if I missed anything goody-wise up here beyond the mountains. Hi, toadies. Get sizzed. Ah! Okay, so. Sizz does not take them out. What's funny is the text aligns with the seagull, so clearly the seagull has made off with the princess. They would do that. They would do that. Ah! Ald obtains a bamboo pole. Ald obtains a set of plain clothes. Ald obtains a leather hat. Leather coat. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, so it's better to just, like, attack them, because it's going to take me the same amount of time, and one of them will surely die.
Unless, of course, I miss.
Spoken like either a Navy man or someone who grew up near the coast. I have had a long hatred of seagulls, ever since one of them stole a toy from me as a kid. Hi, Prestidigitator. Guess what? Time to cost you your digits. So, this was on a trip to Florida, and we visited Cape Canaveral, and I got a die-cast model of the space shuttle, had the external tank and the boosters. We went to the beach, and I'm playing. I drop off the external boosters, and then I drop off the external tank. I'm flying and just, you know, like dropping them in the sand because I can go pick them up later. And a seagull swoops down and scoops up the orange external tank, which was plastic, and flew off with it. I hope it choked to death. It was brand new. How rude. I know, right? No respect whatsoever for my toys. Ghosty appears. We can still kill you in one hit. That's always good. Next time we have just a Ghosty, I think I might swap weapons just to see if we can still, if we do about the same amount of damage or not. If not food, why food shaped? You have a memory of seagulls in Florida, which amounted to paying to feed them fish, and the guy basically fed them for you, and it was over in like an instant. Disappointing experience. Oh, they suddenly attacked. Neener, neener, neener. Guess what? Oh no, you tickled me! How rude. She-Slime drops a treasure chest. Ald opens it up. What? It contains a medicinal herb. Ald puts the medicinal herb into the item bag for safekeeping. Alright, so we gotta go... I should actually just, like, head straight south here. I went around the north side of the lake in case there was some sparkly bits that I hadn't gotten before. But there were none. Prestidigitator is defeated. There's our bridge. Always moving before these enemies definitely makes these fights not very difficult. Okay, I suppose I will need to come back that way at some point. Let's look for sparkly bits. A Putrefido! And he's dead. Prestidigitator got wrecked. Should have learned thaumaturgy. It's true. Oop. Coal, Quagmire Cave. Now there's a village along the way, a ruined village. Oh, treasure. If enemies appear, let's go after the heal slime first. You guessed Frizz? What? Oh, you're going down, sir. Yeah, take that critical hit. That is our first Dracky with Frizz. How dare they? I did not give them permission to cast spells on me. Ald obtains a Seed of Wisdom and a Seed of Luck. Okay, 1 luck. 1 wisdom. Forgotten Ruins. Oh, someone forgot a mini medal inside that barrel. Get out of here, birds. Yep. The cat is sleeping peacefully and looks rather contented. Aw, kitties. Good kitties. Good kitties. This is Kitty Town now. Hello? It's Zaylin. Bats are named Dracky. What did I expect from bats with draconic-esque names? I mean, they're named Dracky for Dracula. Fa-la-la-la-la, foldy-roll-roll. The dying sun, the gloaming's glow. How long lost the home I once did know. And thou art? I'm the hero. Ald, an admirer of my work, perhaps? No, it sucks. Don't quit your day job. Nay, then thou countest thyself among a cohort small indeed. I don't even know you. I am, of course, Zaylin, descendant of Galen, he of the golden voice. Yeah, but your voice is more like heavily corroded, sir. The storied bard of legend. But I mean not to rest on the laurels of mine ancestor, virtuoso though he was. I mean to strike out on mine own, to seek out new veins of song as yet unmined. Though the climb I face is an uphill one, 'tis said that all Alefgard did shed a tear at the beauty of my forebear's fabled voice. Well, I mean all but, you know, Erdrick herself. You're really shaking there, sir. Can such tales truly be based in fact? Perhaps. Can such feats be bettered? Only time will tell.
Alas, I find myself somewhat uninspired of late. Though I once reveled in rebellion and subverting that for which Galen was so well loved, I tread that path no longer. I seek inspiration instead in the opposite, in following in his footsteps and those of mighty Erdrick, with whom he was so famously firm friends.
They barely knew each other, actually.
In the course of said following, I have heard quite the rumor. It seemeth that there is a place somewhere in Alefgard, deeply connected to the hero of old, inextricably and deeply tied to Erdrick's legend. And so I journey in search of it. Alas, I am no closer to finding it than I was when I first set out.
I mean, you might be closer. Galenholm is pretty much as far from everywhere else as any place can be.
That thou art come here to this place doth surely signify that thou art a man well-travelled, good old. Shouldst thou happen across such a place on thy travels, pray inform me of it.
Yes, just let me go. Stop threatening me.
My wanderings, too, take me hither and yon. Our paths will surely cross again.
Will they, though?
Until then, friend, adieu! Exit, stage left.
Bards, I tell you. Oh, graves. I gotta get up to those graves. Somehow. Gotta find goodies. Where are the goodies? Oh, there's a goodie. Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's a seed of strength. Ald obtains a seed of strength. That is indeed a goodie. Alright. Oh no! I can't get up to the graves. How rude. I want to get up to the graves, dang it. There's always seeds of life up there. Jeez. Terrible. He probably already did that, though. Alright, seed of strength. 1 strength, yay. Okay. Let's go ahead and head straight over this way. Oh no, a group of enemies up here. Get dead, Heal Slime. You are also casting Frizz. Doing it again. That's naughty. It's naughty, naughty. I might actually have to heal myself if you keep doing that. Ald reaches... never mind. Ald reaches level 12. 7 hit points. 15 MP. 7 the strength. 3 resilience. 5 agility. 3 stamina. 3 wisdom. And 4 luck. Learn a new ability, Evac, and a Dragon Slash. Draki drops a treasure chest. Ald opens it up. What? It contains a dragon scale. Ald puts the dragon scale in the equipment bag for safekeeping. Well, I'll take that. Alright, secret spot. Where are you? There you are. Wonder if your choice of name determines your stat growth. I don't know. I was wondering that myself. Howdy ho, neighbor. The fiends grow smarter with each passing day. They attack in large groups to gain an advantage numerical. Shouldst thou plan to do battle with many a monster at once, be sure to carry a whip or boomerang on thy person. Zounds, dost thou truly travel alone? Well, yeah, but only because mediocre mage wouldn't come with me. Thou must be surpassing strong, or perhaps simply stupid. Don't make me stab you. do it. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's a thorn whip. All obtains a thorn whip. All appears inside the barrel. All obtains 308 gold coins. Alright, thorn whip is not as good, but let's go ahead and equip it for now. Re-equip the steel broadsword.
We patrol the realm on His Majesty's orders. Whilst our duties are fraught with peril, 'tis an honor to be chosen to keep the peoples of our kingdom safe.
All appears inside the barrel. What? It's a pouch of musk. All obtains a pouch of musk. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's some vials of holy water. All obtains 2 vials of holy water.
Knowest thou the way to Rimeldar?
No.
Then allow me to enlighten thee. Cross the southerly bridge and follow the coast eastwards. Ere long thou wilt reach a cave surrounded by swampland. Make thy way through said cave, and after emerging on the other side, continue southward still. There thou wilt find the town of Rimeldar. We patrolled that region too once upon a time, though that all ended when the monsters thereabouts grew too mighty for us to handle.
Alright. So you're saying that I will have to do it myself. Alright, I can do that. Hate to tell you this, but go into the middle of nowhere where all the monsters are until someone sends for you is corporate speak for you're being forced into early retirement. Or, we just want you to quit. But we don't want to fire you. Alright. So I haven't been up that way. I should probably do that looking for sparkly bits, but maybe I should work my way someplace else. Well, I could probably Chimera Wing there. Do have an ad break that is going to be starting in a moment. Ooh. All obtains 33 gold coins, 2 Chimera Wings. Nice. Got some Chimera Wings. Get dead. Okay, you're gonna frizz me. Guess what? That's for frizzing me. The other Draki is like, you know what? Better part of Valor. Better part of Valor. Alright. A whole bunch of baddies at once. Does this mean just... No, okay. It is a group, not all enemies. I didn't think they would have changed it for this game, but, you know. Always possible. Wow. That's the first time a spirit's actually hit us. Man, I need the bang spell so I can bang them all. I was really expecting some sparkly bits. But we gotta cut through there if we want to explore back up the way that we came. But that is going to be next time for those watching on YouTube. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere because we'll be continuing momentarily.